Hey guys, Digger Jim here. I am doing a video of all my, not all of them. This is actually the second half. I think I showed you the first half of my prints. These are some of another book that I have picked up over the last, gosh, I don't know how many years, going to different cons. I like prints. If I can get original art, I'm about getting original art. Sometimes you gotta weigh that option, and say, am I going to spend more money for original art versus a print? I usually choose a print because I want to get some comics or something else different. So these are mostly prints. Some of them are prints that are touched up, but most all of them are signed by the artist, and I just love them. So let's get to it. This first one, this is not going to be easy. This first one, actually, I got that at Steel City Con. I just thought it was weird, Stan Lee's face holding kryptonite in an Iron Man suit with Superman. This next one is iconic. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. It's just, look at that. How can you not get that? It's just sick. Green Goblin. And then it's my boy Deathstroke doing what he does. I mean, come on. They're just amazing. Let me see if I can get further back. I don't know. The glare's going to be there. Somehow I missed a page. I got this Voltron at Steel City Con. I really liked it. I was on a Voltron kick for a while. Got the ladies of Spider, the Spider ladies, the Spider women. Got Gwen, Silk, and Spider Woman. And then that sick Moon Knight. Moon Knight's coming, guys. That poster's pretty dope. And I wanted some X-Men. I like Gambit. I think he's an underrated hero. Nice beautiful shot of Rogue. I think I got all these at Steel City Con like 3 or 4 years ago. This one's a little risque. The ladies in the locker room. We'll show that one real quick. And then everybody in action. All the X-Men. Let's see if we can flip the page. Here we go with some Justice League. And then here's a Wicked Flash one. I like the Flash. Jesse Quick. Max Mercury. Kid Flash, the whole nine. Let's see if we can. Alright. Now, couldn't go with just Flash in the Justice League without the Bat Ladies. Orphan, Batwoman, Batgirl, Huntress. Then you got the men. The 3 Robins, or 2 Robins. I think that's Nightwing and, Red Hood. I know there's a great debate over who's the best Robin. I think Nightwing will always be the best Robin overall. I really do. I picked up this He-Man just because that was recent. That was just this past year because He-Man was on. Oh yeah. Okay. So my son is a big Godzilla fan. I picked up this wicked Godzilla one. And then this is Spider-Man and everybody who does not like Spider-Man. All his enemies. So, this is not as easy to do as I thought. Okay, this is not comic related, but I just, she made the show. Not today. And then that is comic related because, Harley Quinn and the Joker. I like the way he drew Joker. Alright, so this is a perfect example. This one is a print, but the guy touched it up in the Batman Who Laughs. And then he signed it at the bottom. So he did like a, put some darker ink in there, in some lines. And then I really like this Boba Fett. Or Mandalorian. I don't really know. Is that Boba Fett or Mandalorian? I suck at Star Wars. I'm going to say Mandalorian. Could be Boba Fett. Here's some ones I got a while back. The Green Lanterns from the Green Lantern Corps. And then these were some, this was a movie poster, I believe. You know, they were giving out. And I don't remember where I got this Dark Knight's Death Metal thing from, but I threw it in there. These are my recent ones from Baltimore Comic-Con. This is done by, I think his name is Ryan Metcalf. I did not see anybody else with a Submariner. Nobody. And he had a pretty dope Submariner, and that is a sick-looking Hulk. And then these are the ones, I'm going to go through these real quick. These were the ones done by Shooter, signed by Jim Shooter, obviously. You know, and he tells the story, or he told me the story that him and Stan Lee were at a con, and that it was one of those panels, and they were finishing up, and somebody asked the question of, hey Stan, when are you going to get Spider-Man and Peter Parker and Mary Jane married? And he said, well, I don't do that anymore. I'm the animation side. And he pointed to Jim Shooter and said, you got to ask him. He's going to have to answer for that. And then he was like, well, damn, now I've got to do it. So, yeah, that's what he had to do. He ended up, Stan started it, and he finished it. This is another Shooter. Jim Shooter signed, Beta Ray Bill. And then this one is signed by Sick Punisher, signed by John Beatty. He was on the other side in the booth. And I got these two signed by John Beatty. I know. I just love that Secret Wars cover. They're like mock-ups of what they would have sent to Marvel when it was all said and done. So it's a print of a mock-up of the original art. I don't care. Still like it. These last two are this one, Monica Rambeau, and the Black Panther, both signed at the bottom there by Brian Stilfreeze. Great artist. I think that's like one of the most beautiful pictures of Monica Rambeau I've ever seen. You know, that's it. That is my second book. I like to look at these as big comics, you know, like I created a big comic with a bunch of different characters. You know, I know there's no words in it or anything. Who cares? But for me, they're part of the con. I'll fill up multiple books. Like I said, some people will have original art. They can afford original art. I don't like to spend $100, $200 on a piece of original art too often because then that puts a strain on the budget. I go into cons with a budget. I know some people just go buck wild and they're dropping thousands of dollars. That's not me. But I like them. I like the prints just as much. I get to see the artist, talk to the artist, get the signature, and they're for me. So that's the way I look at it. And like everybody says, collect what you like, and this is what I like. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're going out to cons, maybe look at some prints. Set up your own book. This is pretty cool. Tell me what you think your favorite character is out of all the ones that I showed. Could have been, you know, He-Man for all I know. But, yeah, just put some comments in the down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button. All that good jazz. And as always, keep digging, and I'll see y'all later.